Today we are here in Pattaya, Thailand, and in this video I'm going to be spending 10 US dollars. So the current exchange rate for 10 US dollars to Thai baht is approximately 350 baht. And the first thing I'm going to do is walk to a nearby 7-Eleven to get an Americano. And this is actually kind of strange. I have the entire beach to myself this morning. This is actually a pretty good coffee shop too. It's called the Good Morning Cafe. And there's actually a huge cat that the owner has that hangs around inside. This is the 1669 cafe and restaurant, but for today we're gonna go to 7-Eleven instead. So this is the first expense of my day. It costs 40 baht, which is a little over $1 US for this Americano. And one of the reasons why I really like the 7-Eleven coffee is because it's pretty good quality and you're not really going to get a better price for the quality in Pattaya, in my opinion. So I usually don't eat noodles very often. I try to stay away from carbs, but I saw a pretty decent looking Pad Thai restaurant nearby. It had really good reviews on Google and I wanted to give it a try. So I rode the Song Tao for about 20 minutes or so, and that cost me 10 baht, which is less than 40 cents. Unfortunately, the Song Tao isn't going to take me directly to the restaurant, so I do have to walk about 10 minutes to actually get to the restaurant from the drop-off point. Also, make sure to stick around until the end of the video because I'm going to show you one of my favorite places to go in all of Pattaya. And it's a pretty famous restaurant, but not everybody knows about it. This is another weird thing that sometimes you see around Pattaya is these buildings that were kind of semi-built, but they either ran out of funding or something happened with the construction permit or had some kind of problems with certain issues, and there's just these empty buildings all around Pattaya. It's kind of weird. Okay, I promise you that we're almost there at the restaurant, but the reason why I'm walking so far is because we have to protect our budget because we only have $10 to spend for the entire day, and I want to try to do as much as possible today. This is actually pretty cool. It's a very, very old Song Tao. It might not even be in commission these days. And here's some more plots of land for sale too. And that's the surprising thing is in Thailand, land is actually quite expensive. I mean, look at these plots. They're selling for almost like 200,000 to 500,000 US dollars. Pretty crazy. Okay, here we are at the first restaurant in this video, and they're known for their Pad Thai. So I'm just gonna order something pretty basic, just some chicken Pad Thai, and that's gonna cost me 60 baht. Plus, I do have to pay extra for water and ice, so that's gonna be another additional 10 baht. In my opinion, the Pad Thai was good, but it wasn't anything outstanding. It was just sufficient, in my opinion. But this place could be worth a try if you are in the area. One thing that I really did enjoy about this restaurant is it is truly an authentic Pad Thai restaurant. And it has, you know, the old-fashioned furniture. You know, they're even using like some old benches for chairs and stuff like that. And one of the things I really enjoyed was seeing this rooster walking around. I'm feeling a little bit tired, so I'm gonna try to find another nearby coffee shop to maybe get a cup of coffee. But before I do that, I'm gonna stop by the 7-Eleven and pick up some of my favorite candy, which is these sour gummy bears that are only 10 baht, which is under 35 cents at this moment. And if you haven't tried these sour gummy bears, you really should because they're absolutely delicious. And I like them more than Sour Patch Kids. I've actually never seen or heard of this place before. but I have to admit this art is pretty cool in this advertisement. So I did find a coffee shop that I'm going to try, but I wanted to share with you this little gasoline stand. So when motorcycle drivers they need more gas, they usually stop at one of these little gasoline stores, and they have gas in these bottles. I don't know if it's gasoline or ethanol. I haven't had a car for a while, so I really don't know what goes into motorcycles these days. And here to my left is a guy selling lotto tickets. So I think if you win like I think like 200,000 US dollars. It's quite a significant amount if you win. So there's actually two coffee shops right across from each other. There's the Sunflower and there's also Cup and Cakes, but I'm not really feeling like I want to cross the street right now, so I'm just gonna check out Cup and Cakes for this trip. And this is actually one of my hobbies that I enjoy doing, is checking out different coffee shops, because most of the coffee shops are pretty similar in quality, but it's always cool to see how the different places they decorate the shops. I always think that's pretty fun to check out the different styles. And some of them are actually really cool. But for today, I just wanted to pick up a mocha, and that costs me 40 baht. So nearby this coffee shop, I wasn't actually expecting to come to this restaurant today, but this is actually one of my favorite restaurants, and it's called Cabbages and Condoms. And I know the name is very strange, but I kid you not, it is one of my favorite restaurants in all of Pattaya. And supposedly the reason why the name is kind of weird is that it was actually opened by a doctor who wanted to promote kind of like protection and that kind of health in Thailand. And he opened up, I believe, 2 restaurants. And it's actually really cool. And you should check it out if you come to Pattaya. I'm pretty excited to be sharing with you this restaurant because it truly is a hidden gem in Pattaya. And as you could see when you're walking to the restaurant, it almost doesn't even seem like you're in Pattaya. It seems like you're in the jungle or something like that. And you have to walk past this waterfall, which is quite beautiful. And there's actually this kind of strange kind of maze sort of thing on your way to the restaurant. Because I believe this place is actually a resort too. So there's hotel rooms on your way to the restaurant. I haven't seen him for a very long time, but the person that actually told me about this place is another YouTuber named Chocolate Man in Thailand. And I believe he changed his name and he's doing more like van life stuff back in America now. But I'm so thankful that he showed this place to me, because I absolutely love this place and I come here quite often. So here we are at the entrance of the restaurant, and surprisingly the prices are pretty reasonable. Like you would expect if you come to a place like this, the prices are going to be ridiculous, but it really isn't that bad. And before I order, I just really want to show you how cool this place is, because I don't think you can truly understand how special and how amazing the atmosphere is of this restaurant unless you actually come here. And I'm going to try my best to show you it through the video, but in order for you to really enjoy it, you got to make the trip here. And the cool thing about this place is all the bizarre art that they use all around the restaurant. And I'm going to show you real quick where I sat the very first time I came to this restaurant. And it's actually closed, this section right now, but I think it opens more in the afternoon. And I think this is the best spot in the entire restaurant. If you can reserve this table, I think you would really enjoy coming here for any occasion. And I was really feeling some mango with sticky rice, and that's gonna cost me 130 baht. And I really wanted just to finish up my day here. So I ended up just giving the remainder of my budget for today as a tip. So I ended up tipping the girl 50 baht. And that basically concludes my day. So if you enjoyed the video, please give the video a like. Every like helps me out a lot. And also let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, did you enjoy the places that I showed you, or would you recommend some other places to check out if you had, a not a large budget, about 350 baht budget, $10? Would you recommend any other places for people to check out while they're here in Pattaya? Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.